So, as you know, I recently got my Piper to rank 35. However, you may be wondering how I did it or what sort of strategy I used to achieve this rank 35. So, in today's video, I'll be sharing all the much needed tips and tricks in order to significantly improve your Piper skills and potentially push her up to higher ranks. So, first of all, Piper has moderate health but can deal very high damage to faraway targets. The further away she is from the target, the higher the damage she deals. But let's get that out of the way. Firstly, let's talk about her best build. Honestly, all her utilities are useful, but equip the auto aimer gadget to give yourself some defense in matches. Use the homemade recipe gadget to be able to curve your shots and hit brawlers more easily. And the good thing is, the range from that gadget is increased by 1.6 tiles. Use her ambush star power to be able to do a lot of extra damage to brawlers when in bushes, or use her snappy sniping star power to instantly reload 0.9 ammo whenever you hit a brawler. Also with gears, use damage and speed to allow her that extra damage and defense. So, since Piper is a long-range brawler, you would want to play her in the longer range maps where she can outrange enemies that have short range or even throwers potentially. Her ideal game modes are Wipeout and Knockout, or Bounty, but technically Wipeout and Bounty are the same thing, as she can excel in those long-range maps. If you end up pushing up in Showdown, try play her in semi-closed maps where she can still have quite a lot of range, such as Double Trouble, but ideally equip the auto aimer gadget. But anyways, you might want to also consider just playing those Showdown maps that are catered towards the long-range brawlers, such as Dune Drift. Now, you might be wondering how you can actually play Piper effectively and know what to do. So let me explain. Alright, so with Piper, you don't just want to hold your attack out in front of you and expect a brawler to be inside that attack range. Try jiggle your attack in different directions to ensure that you can hit that last minute shot and also make it easier for you when hitting shots from far away. Most of the time when you are targeting a brawler, as soon as you hit them, they also tend to take a few steps in the same direction they were originally going when trying to dodge you. So after you successfully hit your first shot, angle your second shot slightly towards the direction they're going, and make sure it's slightly in front of the brawler as well so that they can fall into the shot. Keep in mind, the opponent's playing style can vary. I almost forgot about the specific thing earlier, and that thing is killing the brawlers that you can two-shot, for example Brock and Bell. What I mean by this is as soon as you hit a brawler with your main attack, immediately use your homemade recipe gadget to instantly hit the enemy brawler and kill them. Since the gadget curves the shot, it'll be easier to hit. That is because it is a last minute and quick shot, so it can guarantee you to be able to kill the brawler if you play the style properly. Sometimes it can be difficult to charge up her super, by the way, depending on the circumstance. Let me give you a simple trick to speed up the process. When you play Piper and you have your super, first of all, shoot your main attack, hoping that you hit the brawler of course, but then immediately super afterwards. This is an efficient trick as you then already charge up 30% of your super. To be honest, when you play her, try to get your super as fast as possible because you are definitely going to need it for that extra defense. And yes, her snappy sniping star power can also help with that, as whenever she hits brawlers, she reloads 0.9 ammo instantly. That can allow her to hit more shots and get her super faster, even in those sticky situations. Because if you were using ambush and you were in that kind of situation, it wouldn't be too good for you. Speaking of defense, for a quick last tip, let me show you how to defend yourself. Say you have, for example, a Buzz, Colt, or a Frank coming up at you. You can utilize the auto aimer gadget to cancel their supers like shown. This just helps to defend yourself and not put you in that situation where it is easy to kill you. With those tips in mind, hopefully you can imbibe them and play Piper to the best of your ability. Anyways, hopefully you enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like and subscribe and see you with the next one.